drivers briefing first. Okay, give me a minute. I think there is a little bit of sound that cannot hear Discord sound from the live. Bullseye, you maybe try to, or somebody. Then they said they cannot hear the sound from Discord in the live. Yeah, you can hear my voice in the live. You can hear your own voice. On the Facebook live. You can hear on the live Facebook live, then it's good to go. You cannot hear on the Facebook, right? But actually I already let me have a very quick only my voice. Oh, I cannot hear your voice, quite impossible. Wait, let me increase the volume. How about now? Try again. Hmm? Discord headset microphone, yeah, but you can hear my voice. Actually, I already increased your voice to 150% now. Jasmine is in the other. On the Facebook or on wait. Wait that Jasmine's voice now. No, impossible. Wait let me I think just now driver's briefing. No, cannot hear driver's briefing on the Facebook also. Yeah, weird. Another way is if we need to solve it quickly, I think another way is Bullzai, you commentate in the other room, but you commentate in the judges room. After that I mute the other three voice. Yeah, you go judges room, then after that I mute their voice. That's the only way. Audio, input capture. Wait, guys, give me a little bit. Okay, Zai, try to talk. Yeah, shit, man, why so? Or let me check. Maybe it's because the. Yeah, because my voice is through mic. Try Bullzai, try again. No, I'm using headphone. Yeah, that's the thing. No, let me do a very quick connection to a headphone. Microphone.
tadi phone dia mana dapat?
Okay, try again. I think I think I got it. I just need to volume down the engine sound. Yeah. And see whether is it all good. Okay, so you try to talk again.
Mic check. NSG, round 2, 2003.
Got it, just now.
Got. But the engine sound still loud lah.
Why I cannot hear? Engine sound too loud. I lower down a little bit further. How about now?
Alright, we are live. National Drift Series Digital. You guessed it right, we are going virtual. And now we are round 2 here in AMI Melaka International Motorsport Circuit.
Macam tak ada.
Ada. Sudah clear.
Ada ke? Okay, I think we can start.
Alright guys, sorry for the delay. There's a technical glitch, but I believe it's all sorted now. And let's welcome all drivers to NDSD National Drift Series Digital. We're going virtual, and this is the round 2. The first round was in Elite Speedway, and now we are round 2 here at Melaka International Motorsport Circuit. So without wasting time, judges has already briefed the drivers. They know what to do, they know what to impress the judges, and now it's time to show what you got. So to qualify first will be Blastacars John. So each driver will be given 2 runs. So the best run will be counted and will be scored into the top 16, where the drivers battle it out. So we would like to welcome Blastacars John for his first run. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome our judges for tonight, Jasmine Afizal, Mr. Casey Fu, and also Fu Wei Shern. So these drivers and also represents that's going to be judging tonight has a lot of experience in drifting, has been seeing a lot of competition, and today they'll be judging our 16 drivers. So 16 drivers, car number 1 will be Blastacars John, car number 2 will be Cole Wake, car number 3 will be Fudins, number 4 is Habib, number 5 is Mamat, and we have a special guest from Thailand, Saudi Cup, my brother, Davide Dorigo. He's a professional drifter from Thailand, and now he's testing his skill here in the virtual world at NDSD. Welcome, Davide Dorigo. And number 7 is Pali, number 8 is Kieran Bond, number 9 is Darren, Live Gaming, number 10 is Dylan Palombi, number 11 is Andy Holmes, number 12 is Stephen, number 13 is Edwin Liu, our buddy from Sabah, Borneo. What's up? Make some noise for Edmund Liu. Number 14 is Josh Jarvis, and number 15 is Anas, and last but not least, Roto Gangster, Ilya Izani. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I can see the first car on the starting line. That will be John Blastacars. So whenever you're ready, John, judges is ready. I sure judges go. Yeah, judges ready. There you go. You can hear Jasmine acknowledging it. So let's go. First run of the day. Blastacars John, full send. Driving the S13. I believe it's a 2JZ under the hood. There you go. Launching full send, initiating. First slipping point was touch and go, coming into the D-cell, right into the rear zone, filling up a bit of correction. Straightening understeering. Fix it back on throttle. Full sending transition really hard. Coming into the Riga, we call it in Melaka, MIMC. Transitioning to the last corner. Yep, clip the zone, but do not enter. Clip the point, but do not enter the box. And there you have it. First run, Blastacars John. For me, it was good until only after the first rear zone. A major mistake by John. Could he recover? Judges, I believe, is discussing, and here comes, is this, yeah. John. Way better now, look at that, finishing up the zone without any mistakes compared to the first run, transitioning really well, filling up Riga, ever so slightly off Riga, but then transitioning towards the last corner, and he clips it well, finishing it wide. You want to see finishing it wide, and there you go, John Wong, second run. So do we have the scores for both run? Did he score points or did he get a 0? It all comes to the judges. He did make some mistake. Is it that severe? Is it that bad that he will lose all the points? Or is it just a major deduction for run 1? So as you can see, this is a replay of run number 1. The mistake right after the rear zone. Number 1 He was correcting it, adjusting it, a bit of understeer, probably, I don't know, maybe back on throttle too late. Not sure what's going on with John right there for first run. And then this should be the second run that we're seeing right now on the replay. So I believe judges is collecting points, discussing on what to score on run 1 and also run 2. It's amazing how we can see drifting in the virtual world looks more or less similar to the real world, but the only difference this time in this track, if it's the real deal, meaning the real world, initiation will be straight towards the first zone. But on digital, I believe they make some adjustment. They want a touch and go, like a Fian entry, but making it a clipping rear clipping point before transitioning towards the first long rear zone. So judges, have you get your score in? So after Blastacar John, we'll have Cole on the starting line. It's a Mark II. Okay. I do see some points. First run was given a 54.3 for John. And the judges still evaluating run number 2. So there is points for run 1, which is 54.3. So John can take a breather. At least he's got some scores in. I believe the run number 2 will be better than the first. We shall see how much of a difference. If he scores that on the first run, he'd probably score maybe somewhat. There you go, 72.6 points for run 2. So now, Cole, I believe you're ready. Judges ready? Okay, everyone's ready. Are you guys ready, judges? All right, full send. Judges say it's good to go. Let's see what Cole can impress the judges. Anytime now, Cole, you can go. Okay, lights green and off Cole's go onto the starting line, initiating, transitioning, clips the box, coming to the decel, filling up the zone, taps the wall, but still in drift, still in angle. There you go. That's what we call commitment, transitioning. Not as hard as how we want to see, as the judges want to see. Look it up, look it up. Yeah, he's trying to correct the line, and he did, transitioning towards the last slipping point. A bit far off, but all in all, he's got some points in for run 1. So judges will be looking closely on the few mistakes that he's been doing. After tapping the wall, I think that's some correction of the line. And then after that, of course, the effect of hitting the wall, as you can see here, decel, tapping the wall, and that affected his run, his line especially. And you can see he got off a bit earlier, and that affects the transitioning. But he's filling up Riga, not too bad. Only correcting angle here on the off the box transition zone, and then missing the front clipping point, the last clipping point. But I believe judges has the score in. So let's see what the judges score for run 1 before we release Cole for his second run. I hope everyone is doing excellent tonight. All the drivers, all the participants in NDSD, National Drift Series Digital. There you go. Points are in. A 55.3 for run 1. And Cole is set for run 2. Let's see, he better scores compared to the first run. Okay, here comes Cole. Full throttle. Full gas. Initiating. Diesel. Oh, smacking the wall. Cole with a massive angle entry. I thought he was going to nail it by, filling up whole zone. But unfortunately, JZX 100 Mark II is a long car and got stuck at the rear zone at the concrete barrier. But no worries, Cole. You're in it. You got points for run 1. 55.3 for run 1. And Cole is set for run 2. Let's see, he better scores compared to the first run. Okay, here comes Cole. My bad. I just got a correction. That is actually Fudens. I'm sorry. Cole Blake is not with us tonight. So that's Fudens. So Fudens, you got run 1 in, run 2. Unfortunately, smacking the wall. So, but it's all good. You're still in the top 16. Just let's see where you stand after all drivers done their run. So next car is Habib. After the judges give the score, we shall see Habib on the starting line. So judges is now evaluating this run by Fudens. Oh, check this out. Habib is driving S14. I believe that's a supercharger that is sticking out from the hood. Okay, here comes Habib. Habib initiating. Pretty nice. Clips it. Diesel. Wow, massive angle. Tapping the wall. Correcting the angle over there. Coming out towards the transition point. Wow, that is a filler. He's filling up Riga and oversight ever so slightly, exiting the Riga too early and then transitioning a bit wide from the final clipping point, but finishing it wide. Wow, Habib. That supercharge is really whining loud. So NDSD is brought to you by SDeal Gaming, Usukani Drift House, Simmatch Motorsports, Blastacars Malaysia, and Exquisite Motorsports Club. All right, judges checking out the live replay, and now they're discussing on points. 67.6 for the first run. Habib, well done. Let's see your second run. And here you go, second run. Habib, full throttle on the straight, grandstand straight, initiating, transitioning, a decel zone. Yeah, almost no. Ever so slightly filling up the rear zone, correcting the angle, exiting the rear zone, transitioning towards Riga, diesel, setting the car, filling up the zone, only to leave it towards the end. Transitioning towards the last one. Can you get closer? More or less the first run, but I believe this is way better than the first. But again, I'm not a judge. I'm not one of the judges. Let the judges decide. But in my eyes, it does look way better than the first. Look at that. Only to exit a bit early and then coming back, correcting slightly. No dabbing the walls, no tapping the walls. Look at the transitioning. Filling up the zone. Wow. Filling up Riga, y'all. Again, I'd like to apologize to everyone. I am in Japan right now. I am in Okinawa for Ryukyu Drift Championship. So I'm a bit tired, so excuse the voice. I got a race tomorrow. So while the judges evaluating the score for run 2, we've got Mamat with the E46. Not sure what engine under the hood. So Mamat, he's also a Blastacars Pro black card holder. I see the judges putting some scores in. 71.6 for the second run. It is bettering the first run, but still not good enough to top John's second run. So all in all, he's still good. Let's check out Mamat now. A pro black card Blastacars holder, now coming to virtual NDSD. Initiating, a little bit shallow, and he's going straight to the wall. Oh my goodness, what is wrong, Mamat? Something might just happen on the simulator rig. Maybe the pedal or the cable or the connectors is out. The car looks everywhere. It's like it's not settling down. Only Mamat knows what's going on. I believe that's a 0 run from Mamat based on what the briefing by the judges, the mistake that Mamat just did. Yep, there you go. It's official. 0 points for Mamat. And we shall see second run now. Mamat is going to be more composed. He knows what's his mistake. Now initiating good, better. Again, slight shallow. Something is wrong with the car for sure. But he's still in drift. Correction there. Still in drift. Wrong gear maybe. He needs to go another gear up, I think. But there you go. Shallow angle throughout. But he's still drifting though. He should finish this with some points. Come on, Mamat. Let's go. Yes, finishing line. Wow. It's a bad run. But did he get points? Is it a chaseable run? It all comes down to the judges to see and decide. Something's wrong with the car or the setup. He's on the wrong gear. It looks like he needs to go another gear up. I don't know. It's just only Mamat knows this. So I bet the judges debating now. Oh, it's official. Another 0. And now we will have our special guest from Thailand, Davide Dorigo. Are you ready? Let's check out Davide, aka DREVIL. He's ready, I believe, and he's good to go anytime. Full send, Davide. All right, here you go, the GT86, Davide Dorigo. Let's see what he can do. Wow, look at initiation, transitioning, clipping everything in decel zone, trying to fill out the zone. Comes off a little bit, but back on it, and now he's trying to fix the line. Transitioning, nice, aggressive transition, filling up Riga like how he does it on the real life. Yes, staying outside the box and now transitioning to the last clipping point. Of course he will clip it. And now finishing it strong. Now that's Davide Dorigo, ladies and gentlemen. He is the champion here for round 1, Drift Kings on the same layout, but just a different car and a real car for sure. And there you have it, Davide Dorigo, first run. I believe it's the best run for today. For me, I'm not the judge. Let the judges decide. But look at that. He fills up the zone, fills up Riga, like how he used to on his one at TSX when he was here. Round 1, Davide Dorigo. And he's ready. When the judges decide what score to be given to that run, Davide is set for his second. So Davide is also there you go, the points is in. 85.6. Make some noise for Davide. And here comes second run. Davide, can he better that run? Can he bet it 85.6? Let's go, Davide, second run. Full send. Can he better the score? He will try. He is trying. He is trying to stick in the box longer. Yes, it is a bit deeper compared to the first run. And now he's trying to look at that transition. That's what we're going to see. And he's going to feel that zone again like nobody's business. And yes, he just did it. Staying outside the box, transitioning hard. And finishing super strong. Davide Dorigo makes some noise. I bet that's going to better the first run. Let the judges decide. So let's have a talk about Davide. He will be one of the judges for D1 GP X NDS next weekend at APD Cruise Circuit at Mardi Gate number 2, guys. So if you want to catch Davide Dorigo live, head over to APD Cruise Circuit next week, 18 and 19 of March 2023 at Mardi Gate number 2. So up next is Pali. Yes, Pali was one of the strong contenders from round 1. Could he better himself here in the round 2 NDSD and his technical layout by MIMC? Judges still figuring out what to score. Maybe minusing, adding points for Davide. We shall see. Yep, I see points there. Boom. 87 points. And yes, he did better the first run. And now let's check out Pali. Pali is driving an R33 Skyline. All right, Pali, guess what? I'm driving an R33 Skyline here in Ryukyu, Okinawa for this event. And let's go. I'm rooting for you, boy. R33 initiating a bit too early, I see, but yes, he clipped it. Diesel zone. Oof, too hard on the wall. Unfortunately for Pali. But no worries, bro. You got another run. I believe in you, bro. As an R33 drifter. So judges for today is Jasman Afrizal, Fu Wei Shen, and Mr. K. Sifu. So we're still waiting for Pali to be back on the starting line. I think he's just gonna do some minor check on his setup, and he's ready. And let's go, full send. Pali, second run. R33 Skyline. Not a very famous chassis in the real world, but in the virtual world, you can drift any car you want. But on the real life, R33 is not one of the best picks. It's because of the weight of the car. But to be honest, when I drive it, it is very, very stable. And look at that by Pali. He knows the mistake on the first run, and he adjusted correctly. And he fills up almost the zone, but with a bit of shallow angle, I think, transitioning. Not as snappy as what we want, the judges. Filling up the zone ever so slightly, outside the box. Well done. Transitioning a bit wide from the last leaving point. It's going to finish it strong. But well done, Pali. Give a hand for Pali. I believe that's a good, solid point for Pali. But again, I'm not the judges. I can't decide. But look at that. He's trying to fill up. Maybe only towards the halfway end he fills up, but it could be more angle. He's being a bit safe after the 0 point on the first run, transitioning safely. Try to fill up the zone halfway through. Could be more deeper in the zone. And then here you go, transitioning maybe a bit too late. And the result is off the front clipping point. There you go, Pali, second run. And up next, we have Kieran Bond. Let's check out the S15. Yeah. S15 by Kieran. Yeah, 70 points for Pali. Well done, Pali. And now let's check out Kieran on his S15. Very fierce looking motorcade. And here comes Kieran. He looks angry as his car. Look at that entry. Wow, massive angle. Good transitioning. Fills up the zone. He's going to fill it up. Yes, can he? Yes, he can. No correction whatsoever. Transitioning. Boom. Look at that transition. Can he fill up the zone? Of course he can. He's driving an S15. Look at that line. Transitioning towards the last tipping point. Wow, how snappy can you get? And that's how it's done. Kieran Bond. Wow, massive. I love this run. Let's check it out. Check this out. Look at the entry. Boom. Oh my God, that's a very aggressive entry. Flicks it hard. Filling up the zone. It could be more deeper, but the best so far. At least the steering, the angle is not moving as much. It's not correcting the angle in the zone. Look at that transition. Yeah, fills up the zone. Oh my goodness. He fills up the zone like how he fills up the blank playing, words. It must be an easy word for him. So let's see. Judges must be collecting their jaw from the floor after seeing that run by Kieran. Wow. Very fierce looking car. S15, I'm a fan. It is the best chassis for me. Okay, judges are still figuring out what to score Kieran's run. 1. Ah, 85 points for Kieran. And let's check out his second round. I believe he knows where to improve. And look at that transition. Boom, coming into the rear. Yes, he heard me. And yes, he's filling at the zone deeper than the first run. This should be well. Look at that transition. Holy cow, filling up the zone. Riga like nobody's business. Boom, flick it hard. Maximum lock-to-lock angle. Clips the final clipping point and finishing it super duper strong. Wow, that deserves a standing ovation, at least from me. What a run. What a run, Kieran. Look at that. Boom, transition, clips the rear. Filling up the zone deeper. He heard me well. He needs to improve on getting deeper, and yes, he just did so. Look at that transition. Look at that. The car is moving in a very impossible way. And Kieran said, nope, that's normal for me. Look at that lock-to-lock transition. Wow. I'm a fan, Kieran. I'm a fan. Okay, next up will be Darren. Live Gaming. It shows on the livery of this Mark II that it's a gaming for life car. Points coming in. 92.3. Hell yeah. Make some noise for Kieran Bond. Yes, like I said, the best run for me. And same goes to the judges. They agreed. And now let's see, Darren. Can you do better than 92.3? Let's go. Mark II. Boom. Yes. Solid entry, transitioning. Oh! Wow, high risk. There you go. That's what happened if you come in wrong, especially on the line. You will be correcting your angle, one wheel off. But he's still hanging there. You collect the point. Straightening. And going off course. I wonder what happened. If it's in the real world, we know what happened. Steering wreck, or you broke a toe arm or something, you go straight off the track. But for virtual, I'm not sure what happened. Only Darren knows. But whatever it is, you still got your second run. Go kill it, bro. Let's check out the replay, see what happens. Good initiation. There you see the transition was really slow. It dragged the car towards the edge of the wall. and that's where he tried to save the run, but by doing so, he messed up all over the place, and boom, at Riga, he went off course. Even in the real life, Riga is a place where people underestimate the turn. They think, it's just another turn. But if you go a bit too deep after the zone that we want you to be, you might get washed out. And let's go. Darren, second run. He knows his mistake. He's going to better it for sure. Good. This time he transitioned on point, but just taking a shallow line. Only filling up the zone towards the end. Very shallow angle. Transitioning. Oh my God, Darren. Something must gone wrong on your setup, on your rig. I'm not sure. But go figure. And get yourself prepped up for round 3. Because that's another 0 for you, buddy. Tough luck, Darren. Live Gaming. I saw him round 1. He was pretty hot. Maybe this track is a bit too technical that he got a bit aggressive or a bit off from setting up the car or the rig. I'm not sure. But yeah. We have Dylan up next after Darren. There you go, it's official. 0 points for Darren, Live Gaming. And now we have Dylan. Yeah, boy. That's speed fan club. Let's go. Boom. Look at that entry. Bam. Full speed. Braking on time. He's filling up the zone. Ever so slightly correcting it there. Transitioning. Slap it, boy. Come on. Fill it up. Fill up the zone. He's missed off. He gets off the line a bit early at Riga and went a bit off. But still all in. A good run. And now we have Dylan. Yeah, boy. That's speed fan club. Let's go. Boom. Look at that. Wow. Full speed. Braking on time. He's filling up the zone. Ever so slightly correcting it there. Transitioning. Snap it, boy. Come on. Still waiting for the judges to give the score for Dylan. .44.3 first run for Dylan. Let's see, second run, Dylan. Oh, smoking up as first as starting. Dylan went a bit too hard, making the wall. It's all good. The car is still in one piece. But if it's on the real world, I think the car is going to the scrapyard. But there you have it, Dylan. Well done. I'll see you in top 16. And up next is Andy Holmes. Alright, Andy. Another JZX 100. Drift mob. A mobster on the loose. Starting, initiating, very big angle. transitioning well into the braking decel zone. Look at that, he fills it up. He is a mobster, he is a drift mob. Transitioning, did he drop a wheel? I don't think so. Look at that, filling up the zone. Nice and wide. Snap it, boy. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Snap it, transition. Clipping the final clipping point and finishing it super duper strong. Check out the entry, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Drift Mob showing why he's a mobster. Look at that. Full lock to lock transitioning, coming into the decel. Settles the car. Fills up the zone. Inches away from the wall. And look at that. Did he drop a wheel? I don't think so. Only the judges can tell right now. And look at that. He fills up the zone, staying wide as possible. Boom, flicks it. Right, look at that, lock to lock. Finishing it super strong, ladies and gentlemen. Andy, first run. Is it better? Or is it similar to Kieran's run? Kieran was sick, but Andy showed that that's also sick. So only the judges can differentiate them. It's taking longer. I see the box turning wide. Boom! What's that, 86 or 85 points? But whatever it is, let's see second run. He knows where's the weak point now. He's going to better the score. Could he better the score? Look at that entry. Wow, lock to lock. Oh, unfortunately, Drift Mob. You're already close to the wall, buddy. Now you're in the wall. So, all in all, good run. 80... Can't really see from my screen, but it looks like an 86. So 86 points for Andy for the first run. It was a really sick run. So now let's see. The next car is Steven, the Corvette CO6. For sure it's an LS under the hood. So let's see. Another Drift Mob team. Looking strong. Initiating. Boom. Snaps it. Coming into the zone. Feels it, but exiting it too early. Trying to figure out the line. Maybe dropping a wheel. Transitioning. Good snappy one. Fills up the zone, but only to exit it or ever so slightly, transitioning it to the last clipping point. Good snappy ones, but a bit off for me on the final clipping point. We shall see what the judges score. All right, waiting anxiously, and Steven, while the judges give out the score. Scores are in. 71.3 for Steven. And here comes the second run. Steven knows what to do now. Initiating, transitioning. Yes, he's feeling it, and he touches the wall, which is unforgiving. The wall is unforgiving. You touch it, you make sure you are touching it very gently, because if there's anything more than a gentle contact, it will pull you straight, and that just happened for Steven, and that's a clear-cut 0. And next car will be Edmund Liu from Sabah. Sabah KK. Also a real life drifter. Check this out. There you go. High beam. He's showing a sign. I'm ready to go. It's all set. And boom, he's off. Edmund. Full throttle. Yes, flicking it. Good transition. Nice initial. Oh, hit it turn on the transition, but he's still in there. Come on, hang in there. Try to fill up the zone. Nice. Staying it wide. Transitioning. Filling up the zone. Dropping one wheel. Yes, he did drop a wheel. You can see the sand coming up. Drops the wheel again in the no man's land. Finishing it a bit tight. A bit too tight. He's a bit one wheel in the clipping box. So maybe some minus deduction here and there. But all in all, good, strong run. I bet he's going to better his second run for sure. All right. $42.6 for the first run. Edmund. Why? What happened? Well, it's good. It's good to see that you can push in virtual world, and if you crash, it doesn't matter. But if you do it in the real world, you might not want to do this, because that will cost you your entire life savings. All right, we don't have Josh here. Next car will be Anas Rizwan. Anas Rizwan is the next car. Car number 15. And then the last one will be Ilya Izani. 2 more cars before we wrap up qualifying. And so far, the way I see it, it is still Kieran leading. And coming up on second is Andy. All right, this next car, Anas. F15 looking very fierce. Is it as fierce as he's driving? He is proving it. Oh, nope. You can't do that, bro. You will be in the wall. And that just happens. All good. Let's do another run. Stay focused. Okay, I just got info that Ilya will not start as well. He's not back on time. So Anas probably be the last driver to run. So, Anas, if you want to qualify, you need to have a score in this second run. All right? Stay focused, no pressure, full send, drive it like you stole it, but don't crash. Because if you crash the stolen car, it'll catch you. So in this case, the judge will give you 0 if you crash again, which you will not. And let's go, full send. Yes, control, transitioning. Yeah, fills up the zone only at the edge of the box. Correction here and there, it's okay. He's coming back. Transitioning, boom, snap it. Fill up the zone. Yeah, buddy, let's go. We have more angle. Correction. 2 tires off, maybe 3. I don't know. Judges will decide. But there you have it. Anas. Mengganas. Okay, I just got an info. Ilya is back. He's going to make it. So we'll have another car. Yep, Ilya is in. He's going to come for the qualifying. Look at that. The initiation by Anas. Yeah, over there, when he corrects that, it affects the whole thing. The transitioning right from the decel zone, filling up, but I don't know what happened here. 1 wheel, 2 wheels, 3 maybe. I don't know. Did the 1 wheel, the second wheel drop, then the third wheel drop, but the rear wheel went up? I don't know. Judges, it's all on you guys. Thank God I'm not judging this. All right, we have the final car of the day. Nobody else. One in the world. RTG, the Roto Gangster. Roto Gangster in real life, but in virtual world, he's driving a GTR 35. I wonder why did not he decide to go the other way around, drive a GTR 35. But wait, look at that entry, look at that flick, and he fills up the zone. Wow, Ilya Izani. Okay, some correction, but wow, still transitioning hard and aggressive right there. Filling up the zone, he could be more deeper. Staying wide, just nice. Transitioning lock to lock. Yes, sir. Full send by Ilya Izani. Roto Gangster in the real life, but a Gojira in the virtual world. Driving a GTR 35. I don't know whether GTR 35 is still considered a Gojira. Only the Nissan fans or the GTR fans will know this. So there you have it. First run by Ilya Izani. He almost did not make it. I think he went out with the family having nice dinner and then decided not to, not to waste too much time, but end up having a bit more chat with the family. Might almost missed it, but he made it. He's here. He put a good score in the first run. I believe that's a good score, and the score is 86 points for Izani. And we are waiting for his second run now. 86 for Ilya Izani. Let's go. Ilya Izani, another pro drifter from Malaysia. He will be competing in D1 Malaysia next week. He's preparing his RX-7, the Roto Gangster. And we shall see how good a driver. Head over to APD Crew Circuit, 18 and 19 of March. And here we go. Look at that. Look at the entry. Look at that snappy transition. Fills up the zone, and he is super deep. Wow. Make some noise. Isn't he transitioning? Can he? Oh, yes, he can. Snaps it. And he fills up the zone. Could be deeper. Wow. This still amazing run by Izani. Lock to lock transitioning. Finishing it really, really strong. Ilya Izani. Wow. Just wow. Look at that, smoking as early as the green light. Look at that, fills up the zone on the first rear. Only this part here, look at that, snappy transition. But he feels rigor, but he could be deeper, you know what I mean? The line could be deeper, I don't know. Judges will see this better. transitioning lock to lock. Amazing finish. Finishing it strong. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. 16 drivers done qualifying. And that's the last car. Let's see run 2. Ilya Izani, Road to Gangster. Did he better the first score? Or not? We shall see. Fills up the zone and he is super deep. Wow. Make some noise. Isn't he transitioning? Can he? Oh, yes, he can. Snaps it. And he fills up the zone. Could be deeper. Wow. This still amazing run by Izani. Lock to lock transitioning. Finishing it really. Driver head over to APD Crew Circuit. 18 and 19 of March. And here we go. Look at that. Look at the entry. Look at that snappy transition. Fills up the zone and he is super deep. Wow. Make some noise. Transitioning. Can he? Oh, yes, he can. Snaps it. And he fills up the zone. Could be deeper. Wow. This still amazing run by Izani. Lock to lock transitioning. Finishing it really. Driver head over to APD Crew Circuit. 18 and 19 of March. Guys, we're going to go for a quick break. But before that, we're still waiting for the judges to announce Ilya Izani's second run points. What? And he fills up the zone. Could be deeper. Wow. This still amazing run by Izani. Okay, there you have it. Justman just declared the points for Ilya Izani's second run, 88.3. So we have a top 16 chart, maybe with a couple of buy runs, or maybe 3 buy runs. I'm not sure. Let the judges decide. So while waiting for the tandem chart, we'll have a quick break, 10 to 15 minutes. I'll see you guys in a bit. NDSD, round 2, MIMC circuit. See you guys in a bit. Finishing it really. Driver head over to APD Crew Circuit. 18 and 19.
time to show us what you got. NDS Digital Round 1.18 February 2021.
Okay, welcome back, Drift fans and yes. All right, let's go. So we're gonna go straight. We're gonna go straight to the top 16. So this is gonna be the first buy run by Kieran. Kieran is gonna go for the buy run. Whenever you're ready, buddy. Full send it. Top 16. Send the buy run. This is probably gonna be the only buy run you'll see because we're gonna go focus straight on the battles. So we're gonna skip all the buy runs. So I believe Kieran will be doing his buy run and the only buy run for today, as we will proceed straight to the battles. Now that's how a top qualifier run. Look at that. Full and filling up the zone. Kieran shows that why he's on the top spot for qualifying. Look at that run. Wow. Amazing run. So up next, Pali versus Fudens. Now that's how a top qualifier run. Feeling up the zone. Kieran shows that why he's on the top spot for qualifying. All right, we have Pali and Fudens. Pali will lead. Fudin will chase. Skyline versus JZX 100. Pali in the R33. Fudin is in JZX. Okay, green light and full sand. Look at that. Pali doing what the lead car should do, but he just missed out the zone. Would that affect Fudin's run? Only the judges can decide. But as you can see now, Fudin continuing the run, and Fudin also trying to keep up, not giving up. So let's check out replay together with the judges. So Pali leaving the starting line perfectly fine, transitioning. Fudin got a bit caught up by by Pali's mistake at the wall. Is it enough to penalize Fudin? Okay, now we switch position. Fudins will take lead. Pali will chase. Only the judges know who had the better hand on the first run. So, full send. Let's go. Fudins taking the lead with the JZX 100 Mark II. Chased by Pali. Oh, where is Pali? Can't be nowhere to be seen. And he smacks the wall too. Oh my god, what is going on? Where is Pali? I can't see him. So it all comes down to the judges now, how to score this. So Fudin hits the wall. Pali is nowhere to be seen. Second run is more complicated than the first, but the judges will see the replay. You see, you can't see Pali putting commitment. But at the first zone, he smacks the wall. Fudins, basically, he zeroed the run as the lead car. And the chase car, because of the inactive chase, could be 0. I don't know. The judges will decide this. Could be a 0-0 run this second run, and then it's going to be based on the first run. So we'll see. Look at that. Seafoodin starting off like a normal drifter, you know, full throttle, but then he smacks the wall. Pali's nowhere to be found. As you can see in the radar, he just appeared after the crash. So that seems like an inactive chase, but I don't know. Jasmine just called it one more time. Can you please explain the one more time so that the So first run, advantage to chase car. And then second run was a 0-0. So okay. So full send. Let's go. Woodins taking the lead with the JZX 100 Mark II, chased by Pali. Nowhere to be seen. And he smacks the wall too. Oh my god, what is going on? Where is Pali? I can't see him. Okay, so it wasn't an active chase. Okay. Yeah, because you see the radar. This is just my point of view. The radar, you can't see Pali there anywhere in the radar. Only after the crash you can see Pali's car coming. So that's why I'm assuming that's an inactive chase. But again, you guys are the judges. You guys decide. It's just my point of view. So after this battle, if it's a one more time, we shall see one more time. But next battle is another by run, which we will not see the by run. We will move on straight to the next battle. So this is looking back at the replay, I believe. It's a one more time. So the one more time has been called, and this is the one more time. Pali leaving Foodin's quite a distance, but then Foodin make inner line there by Pali. And here you go, Pali trying to leave Foodin's behind, but not taking the right line. So that's the reason why he's pulling away from Foodin. But again, Foodin might drop a few wheels there, but we can't see. Maybe the operator might want to consider fix the camera angle, because I think we will not be able to see both cars. So I don't know, maybe we'll get the operator to fix the camera angle so that we can actually see both cars more clearly in tandem. It's easier for the judges to see, because right now I believe the judges will just judge based on what they see, and that might affect the whole overall call. So hope John can somehow figure out the camera view for the tandems. All right, now we switch places. Let's see. Foden and Pali. Second round, they swap places. Now Foden will give lead. Pali will be chased. This is our OMT run. Let's go full send. Boom, lights green, both drivers. There you go. Foden will take lead. Full throttle, you can see the big smoke coming out. Initiating, transitioning. Whoa, too big of an angle. But Pali is right there. Amazingly, he is still there. He is still close with Foden. Even now at the Riga, a bit of a gap. We can't see Pali. That's how much gap that Foden is pulling him. But there you go. Now we see Pali right there with a 2 car, maybe 3 cars length. So we await the first battle of the day. Judges still haven't decided who's the winner. So next car will be Andy Holmes, but we won't be seeing his buy run. We'll skip to Blastacars John. So Pali gets the win, and now we move on to the second battle. So even Blastacars John is having a buy. So it's Steven versus Dylan. Full send. Judges ready. With Corvette versus S15. Corvette will take lead. Good initiation for both drivers. Switching, wow! Look at that. It's the closest battle today. Oh, was there contact that pushes the Corvette away? We shall see. Coming into Riga, both cars into the Riga. Corvette is taking a slightly inner line at Riga, giving chance for Dylan to close the gap. Wow, amazing chase by Dylan. I'm not sure whether there's contact, but I can see even there's some movement. You can see here transitioning, coming to the rear zone. Good run. There you go. It looks like a contact that pushes off the Corvette, but I don't know. Dylan is just right there, ticking at the car. All right, so are we gonna go for the second run? or they just want to see another replay? They just want to double confirm whether there is contact or not. Maybe there is a contact. I'm not sure. So let's see. This is the second run. Now Steven will be chasing. Good initiation, transition. Oh! Looks like a glitch to me, but I'm not sure. It looks like it's straightening with S15, but both drivers are still strong, side by side. Corvette closing the gap. Yes, pushing really hard, coming into Riga. In a line by Corvette. S15 doing a good job. Oh, wow. Good attack by the Corvette, pushing the car. Wow, look at the Corvette forcing the S15 to make a mistake. Is it enough to win? Or was that a mistake? Let's check out the replay. Initiation first by the S15, but correction. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing a correction and the straightening by the S15. Could be a glitch on my system, on my screen. Next car, next battle. Full send. S14 versus JZX 100. Alright, check it out. Good initiating by S14. Really big angle by the S14. Chaser, but Mark 2 still there. I can still look at that transitioning. Trying to close. Oh, he's giving a space for the Mark 2 to come in, and that just happened. But is it good enough to give advantage? Check it out. Initiated by S14. Really big angle by the S14. Chaser with Mark 2 still there. Still look at that transitioning. Oh, he's giving a space for the Mark 2 to come in, and that just happened. But is it good enough to give advantage? So waiting for Justman to announce the winner.
Baru first run, bro. Send second run first.
I know. Now, let's see the second run. Justman will announce the winner and also announce the next battle. Whenever they're ready, let's go. really aggressive for the S14. Right there. Contact for sure. Wow. A bit too aggressive. But look at the JZX. He is still on the throttle. Finishing the run like a real man. Let's see the replay.
Turn on repeat.
Look at the initiation. Very nice. S14 right there. Some corrections here and there, but still, boom, at the door. And there, start the push. S14 pushing the chaser, the Mark II, sorry, causing him to spin. But he's back on throttle. I'm having fun. I'm going to finish the race like a man. And that is just what happened. The judges discussing who's the winner for this run. Do we have a winner? Waiting for Jasman to officiate.
1 second, yeah. Still haven't done.
So I see on the next battle is Kieran and Pali. Kieran will take lead. Pali will give chase while the judges still deciding the winner.
We giving the win to Habib.
Okay, Habib driving the supercharged S14 gets the win. Congratulations, Habib, moving on to top 8. So let's go to the next battle. We have Kieran versus Pali. Am I right, Judge?
Yes, we have Kieran versus Pali.
Okay, full send, let's go. This is your first battle of top 8. Kieran versus Pali. Alright, there you go. Kieran taking the lead. That's the top qualifier. Pali left behind. Good initiation, good transition, good. He's filling up the zone. Kieran says this track is so easy. It's a piece of cake, and he's proving it so. Look at that lead run by Kieran. Wow, filling up Riga. Pali nowhere to be found. Oh, he's coming back too. But is it soon enough? We shall see. Second run. Can he force Kieran to make mistake? Kieran is just phenomenal doing his lead run. Amazing lead run. That's why he's the top qualifier. We shall see the replay to see. Pali is trying to find the right tune for his car. He's struggling, but he's forcing himself. He's right there, you can see, but on the inner line where Kieran is filling out the zone, straightening there by Pali. And look at that transition, snappy. Kieran filling up Riga. Pali, I believe, there you go. You can see him at the left of the screen, cutting the line, filling up the inner line just to play catch up with Kieran. And we shall see now the second run. Pali will take lead, and Kieran will be chasing. Is Kieran as good as he leads? We shall see now. Full send, run 2. Here you go, Pali. Look at Kieran. He's right there. He's right behind him, initiating together, transitioning together. And look at Pali filling up the zone now. This is way better than Pali. But Kieran is right there. He is right there. I say, buddy, I'm going to be at your door because how you lead, I lead better. Oh, that's contact. And that's a mistake by Kieran. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Is it a major mistake? Oh, then Pali makes the correction too. And he straightens out before the finishing line. Controversy run here. Kieran versus Pali. Wow. What has gone wrong? Everything looks so good. Look at that. Initiating together, transitioning together. Pali on the right line, almost filling up the zone. He's on the edge, but still right on the line. Look at that transitioning. Both transitions together, coming to Riga. And here, he drop a wheel first? Seems like Pali dropped a wheel and causes an angle change and speed change that forces Kieran to make a contact. But I don't know. That's just my point of view. Should check out the replay. I might be wrong. The judges will decide on this, but this is amazing. Look at that. Both drivers doing amazingly well. Pali taking the line, the right line, giving Kieran a chance to chase. Look at that. That's contact over there, but there's some brown smoke before the contact, so I don't know. I'm just pinpointing things that I see. I'm not the judge, so I can't call it. So look at that. Judges are still looking at the replay. They want to see really where and what causes the contact. Is it intentional or unintentional? We shall see. Look at here, coming to Riga. I did spot, see, there is like a brown smoke and causes an angle change and speed change by Pali, and that causes the contact, and both cars straightening out before the finishing line. So,
Okay, for our judges, we give the win to Kieran.
all right. So the judges, a win for Kieran. Kieran moved to the top 4. Okay. Now moving on to the second battle for top 8. Who do we have on the starting line? Looks like Blastacars John versus
Andy Holmes versus Blastacars John. Andy Holmes will lead.
There you go. Judges a bit slow. Maybe too much thinking on the score. So yeah, we have Andy Holmes versus Blastacars John. Full send. Oh, big crash. Big crash. But they still keep on going. And John is right there, gunning the door. It's easy for the judges this time. It's easy for them to decide. Maybe they need a break, the judges. So they have an easy call here. Big advantage for John Blastacars. The judges can take a break, a breather for making tough calls. Big crash. If it's a real car, it'll be on a scrapyard, cutting into pieces. All right, so we shall swap the position. John will be leading, and Andrew will be chased. So let's go, full send. All right, John will take lead. Andrew is forcing him. Look at that, good initiation by both cars. Chase the car. Oh, what happened there? Now John smacks the wall. Holy cow. What's going on? John was trying his best to do a good, perfect line, but unfortunately, the wall is in the way. He smacks the wall. So I guess it's a clear cut. One more time. All right, But again, I don't know. Maybe the judges still needs to count this, even though it's an obvious call. We shall wait and see.
One more time, one more time, one more time.
There you go. The judges has responded. Even a clear-cut call, they will still take time. But that's good. It shows that they're concerned. So let's send John and Andrew for the one more time. And send when ready. I believe the judges is always ready, but just sometimes takes a bit longer. We're waiting for Andrew. All right, here you go. Full send. Andrew versus Blastacars John. One more time, battle. Will Andrew making the same mistake? I believe not. He knows where was the mistake. He's going to batter it now. Look at that. Yes, I told you. Look at that, filling up the zone. John is right there on the inner line. Transitioning together. Good transitioning. Dropping a wheel. Losing some speed. John right there controlling. Wow, good control by John. But is that good enough to win the battle? John must just now focus on a good clean run and making sure he's running the 100% qualifying run like what the judges want to see. But look at that. Look at Andrew filling up the zone. But John is just right there. Only over here, coming into Riga, dropping one two-wheel causes an angle change and also speed change. But John Blastacars kept his cool and stayed right there. So let's go. Next run, the swap position, OMT run 2. Send it, John Blastacars taking the lead. Andrew's right there, both initiating together, transitioning together. Boom, look at that. John did not enter the zone completely, only towards the end of the zone. But here you go, good transitioning, both cars. Wow, Andrew's right there. Andrew's saying, yo, I'm not gonna give up so soon. He's gonna force John to make a mistake, but John keeping his cool and both cars finishing strong. Wow, let's give it a hand. So now, will the judges take longer than they used to? We shall see.
The winner is John, Blastacars John.
Oh, that was a quick call. I believe the judges has made the decision. John Wong moves on to the top 4. Make some noise for Blastacars John. Okay, I'm still waiting for the judges for the next battle. I'm not sure whether they went to
Next
the toilet.
battle is Ilya Izani versus Steven.
Okay.
So Ilya will be leading.
There you go, judges still alive. Izani versus
Steven, yeah.
Okay, this is the first semi-final on the right back head, and then we are off. GTR versus Corvette. Izani versus Steven. Full send anytime. Let's go. Roto Gangster taking the lead. But this time on the GTR, good transitioning. Wow, the Corvette is right there. Steven is right there. Check this out. But look at Izani filling out the zone while Steven sticking to the door of the Roto Gangster. Transitioning a bit left behind Steven. Izani not filling the Riga as deep as we want to see. Transitioning together. Wow, good proximity there by Steven, showing the Roto Gangster that, yo, I'm driving a Corvette. It's a lightweight car, and I can just stick to your door like nobody's business. Look at the initiation. Look at that transition right there. He is like a magnet, Steven. But again, a good lead, you will get a good chase. And that's a good example of a good lead run. And before coming to Riga, there was a bit of separation. But it could be because the inner line of the Roto Gangster. Wow, this is pretty even run for me. The way I see it, it's go book. Since I'm in Japan, we call it go book. Means 5-5. All right, let's send second run. They swap places. Steven to lead. Roto Gangster to chase. Full send. Let's go. Pretty even for me on the first run, but let's see second run. Corvette takes the lead, smoking the car as early as the starting line, initiating. Wow, right there is Roto Gangster. There's contact, was it? No, straightening by Roto Gangster. Steven just enjoying his run, filling up the Riga, not really. Again, inner line by Steven and Roto Gangster. Right there towards the finishing line, sticking to the Corvette. Wow. The contact could just make the difference between run 1 and run 2. Initiation. Wow, Izani's right there. Boom. Only up to here. The mistake started by Izani, straightening out. I'm not sure what's the reason of that. But only after that 2 mistakes, boom, Corvette starts to make a mistake. Not taking the full Riga. Steven should have filled the zone at Riga. And now, towards the Ras clipping point, Izani closing the door. So, has the judges...
Yeah, the winner is Steven.
Okay, there you have it. The judges has announced Steven gets the win. Steven goes to the top 4. And now, on the second, in search of the last top 4 contender.
The battle last will be Davide Dorigo versus Habib.
This is the battle of the Thai driver, Davide versus Habib. Looks like Davide will take the lead. Habib will chase. Let's go. Full send. Davide Dorigo versus Habib. GT86 versus S14. LS Power Supercharger. Let's hear the whining from the Supercharger. GT86. Davide, good initiation. Both initiated together. Look at that. He's right there. While Davide filling up his own inner line by Habib. But it's all good. He's just trying to get the proximity. And he's still there. He is still intact. Look at that. Side by side. Door to door. Transitioning together. Taking a bit of inner line. We can hear the Supercharger whining. Wow. Good lead. Not too bad of a chase. Look at the initiation. Pretty calm. A bit of an inner line just to get the proximity by Habib. But pretty good lead run by Davide. The transition together. Wow, sticking right there. Full send, second run. Habib will take the lead. And Davide DREVIL will give chase. Today has... Not sure who had a better run. Look at that, Davide. Ooh, very nice line by Habib. But Davide right there on his tail, transitioning, and still right next to him. Full angle, filling up the zone. Wow, what a line by Habib. But Davide, yo man, I'm here. I'm right next to you. What's up, bruh? There you have it. Habib and Davide. What a lead and what a chase. It's just deciding the winner for this battle. Who will move on to the top 8? Top 4, sorry.
Can we see a replay of Davide lead run? We got a decision. We gave the win to Davide.
Okay, the decision has been made. Davide gets the win. Davide moves to the top 4. Better luck next time for Habib. Amazing run. I love your lead run. But unfortunately, I'll see you in round 3. So let's go to the first semi-final battle. Congratulations, Davide, for moving on to the top 4. So first battle, top 4 is
Kieran versus Blastacars John.
so Kieran versus Blastacars John, the first semi-final. Let's see. Kieran, the top qualifier, taking on John Blastacars. Full send, let's go. Let's see who's the better driver to go into the finals. And the loser will go for the 3rd and 4th battle. Let's go, full send. Let's see, the best man wins. Full send, Kieran. Wow, this guy is well set up. Look at that. But hey, John, he's right there. Inner line by John. Kieran. He is a machine, man. He's doing the same thing over and over again when he's leading. He's just filling up everything the judges want. He's just ticking the box like, yup, done. But look at Blastacars John putting up, applying pressure right there. But Kieran is just, you know, he's like driving in the mountains, enjoying himself. You know, he's just doing the right thing right now. Amazing run by Kieran. But John, he applied somewhat of a pressure, but only there you see he's taking a bit of an inner line just to get proximity. He doesn't want to lose Kieran. He knows Kieran is good and very clean on the lead run. But Kieran is just flying, man. His car is fast. Applying the pressure, but is it enough pressure to shake Kieran, the top qualifier? Now we switch places. We have John Blastacars to lead and Kieran to chase. Let's go, full send. Now it's time for John Blastacars John to show his. Oh, look at that separation. Where is Kieran? There is separation. Oh, he's right there. He's there contact? I'm not sure, but he is still right there. Kieran is door to door with John Blastacars, even though he was a bit far back on the straight line. And look at that good run, good lead run by John. But Kieran is just right there, buddy. It's like, thanks for the lead run. Here comes the good chase. Now the judges will have to make the right call for this separation there on the get-go. But after the transitioning decel zone, boom, Kieran is right there. Is there a contact? I'm not sure. But looking at the run, how both of them continued, amazing lead run by John. But because of that lead run was so amazing, comes an amazing chase by Kieran. So it's going to be a tough one for the judges. The winner will go straight to the final, while the loser will go to the small final, which is the third and fourth battle. Oh, look at that separation. Where is Kieran? There is separation. Oh, he's right there. Is there contact? I'm not sure, but he is still right there. Kieran is door to door with John Blastacars, even though he was a bit far back on the straight line. And look at that good run, good lead run by John. But Kieran is just right there, buddy. It's like, thanks for the lead run. Come lead and Kieran to chase. Let's go full send. Now it's time for John. Blastacars John to show his. Oh, look at that separation. Where is Kieran? There is separation. Oh, he's right there. Judges taking the usual sweet time of making a call. Maybe it's really, really close. Maybe still figuring out where was the contact or who made the contact or what happened at the contact point. That is why it's taking a bit more time. For the judges to decide who will proceed to the final. NDS Digital Round 2 2023 here in MIMC. And Bullzai with you guys here all the way from Okinawa, Japan. Well, we've got a Thai driver. We've got drivers from the UK. We've got drivers from a few countries.
Zai, we gave the win of the battle to John because of the contact.
Ah, okay. So based on the replay, the judges have decided the fault goes to Kieran, and with that, Kieran was accused of was to be blamed on the crash. As you can see right here, the contact, it did hit the rear of John's car first at the zone. I'm not sure whether there's a decel from John, but the judge's eye, maybe there's not. So the winner goes to Blastacars John to the final, and Kieran, get yourself ready. You're heading third and fourth. Small final. So let's move on to the second semi-final on the other side of the bracket. Who is on the starting line right now?
It's Steven against Davide.
Steven and Davide on the second half of the semi-final. Who will take the win? Steven or Davide? Steven will lead. I'm sorry. Davide will take the lead. Dre will take the lead. Oh, hang on. Yes, I was right the first one. Steven is taking the lead. Davide is to chase. Send one ready. Let's see the second half of the semi-final. Steven versus DREVIL from Thailand. There you go. Lights off. Full send. Corvette takes the lead. Davide right there. Initiating together. Nice transition by both cars. Again, the transition. Boom! Big crash now. Who's at fault? They resume drifting. But the scores end right there at the wall. Who was at fault? That's the question to be asked. That's what to be found out by the judges. Let's move on to the second run. Davide now will take lead. After the collision, nothing matters after that. But let's check out the replay. Let's see what happened. Who made the contact first? Was it Steven to the wall? Or was it Davide pushing Steven to the wall? Now, this is the very crucial part. The judges have to really, really pay attention and focus on the collision. Okay, let's go. Second run. Full send. Davide will take the lead. Davide taking the lead. Corvette right there. Both initiating together. Boom. Transition to filling up the zone. Wow. Right there is Corvette. Stevens right there. Davide taking the right line. Boom. Both transitioning together. One tire off by Davide, forcing Steven to drop a wheel too. But look at that. They're just sticking to each other's door. Steven is just pushing, leaving a mark on the door of Davide's GT86. What a battle right there. Now that's a clean run. That's an obvious clean run. Steven really, really put on a good chase. But again, Davide in and out the box of the rear zone. Some contact here and there, but both cars are still drifting. Right here, Davide drops a wheel, followed by Steven dropping a wheel. And both filling up Riga and then leaving Riga early. But look at Steven, he's right there. He's just following Davide. Show me the way, and he's right there. He's just showing the way to Steven, and Steven says thank you for the direction. And now they are both finishing at the same time, literally almost side by side. Look at this transition. Boom, both cars on time. Davide went outside the box. Somewhat affected Steven's run. And then there you go. Davide dropping a wheel, forcing Steven to drop a wheel because he's right there. He's so close to this proximity. He's just following the lead run by Davide. Judges will have to decide who will go to the final. The winner will face John in the final. The loser will go against Kieran in the third and fourth small final. Judges still evaluating this run, and hope they don't forget the first run, who made the mistake. Because to me, whoever made the mistake in the first run is more crucial than this battle right here. Still waiting for the judges, taking their time. Do we have the decision, judges?
Hold on. We're looking at the first run to the collision.
The judges reviewing the first run, seeing who made the mistake or causes the mistake. Look at that. You're just sticking to each other's door. Steven is just pushing. Davide taking the lead. Corvette right there. Both initiating together. Boom. Transition there. Filling up the zone. Wow. Right there is Corvette. Steven's right there. Davide taking the right line. Boom.
Okay, we got a winner. The winner is Steven.
Steven gets the win. So judges, can you explain who made the mistake on the first run? I believe this call was made because of the first run only. So please elaborate more on why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
based on what we see, we try to watch the replay again. It looks like the contact happened before the lead car made the contact to the wall. So the chase car had contact to the lead car first, then only the lead car had contact to the wall.
Okay, there you have it. So Davide will go against Kieran in the third and fourth battle. So let's go, full send. Small final, NDS Digital. Round 2, here in MIMC. Brought to you by Blastacars. Simmatch Motorsports. Usukani Drift House. SDeal Gaming and Exquisite Motorsports. Let's go, full send, third and fourth battle. Kieran to take lead, Davide to chase. Good initiation, good transition by both cars. Wow, good chase, this is what you get. Wow, right there is Davide. Kieran leading the way amazingly, and Davide chasing it superbly. Look at that, both cars side by side, transitioning. Wow, this is what I call a good lead equals a good chase. This is a very, very high quality battle. Of course, both drivers has high credibility in both fields. One is a real drifter, one is a virtual drifter. I believe, Kieran, if we put you on a real drift car, you will smoke the track like how you drive on the simulator. Because I believe so. The example is Davide. He's a real car drifter and he's a very good drifter. And he's also showing the world that he is also a good sim driver. So let's see second run. For me, it's a good lead and a good chase. Go book. That's for me. I'm not the judge today. So let's go. Full set. Second run of the small final. All right, and we're off. Davide to take lead. And Kieran right there. Oh, that might be a contact, but they're both still drifting. Look at Davide. Straightening by Davide. Both making mistake, but who made a bigger mistake? We shall see. And they're still continuing. Look at that. Now look at Kieran. He's giving the pressure to Davide. He's showing that, yes, I can stick my car, my door into your door. We can chase. We can change our sticker decals. That's how close they want to be. So let's see. Let's see the replay. Davide taking a good clean run. Boom! That was a contact by Kieran. I saw Kieran making a slight touch on the fender or the tire of the GT86. And that literally affected Davide's lead run. But the race is not over, Kieran says. Let me just, exchange car body panels. Let's just put my body parts in your car. Amazing sportsmanship by both drivers. So, just waiting for the judges to announce. Oh, it's already announced. Not yet. Still waiting. Still waiting for the judges to decide the third and fourth battle. Is it Kieran or is it Davide? final awaits Blastacars John versus Steven here in NDSD round 2. MIMC layout has been set up here for this round 2. Judges still haven't decided. I'm not sure if they're hungry or they can't really decide yet.
We gave the win to Dre, but I gave the win to Dre, but then I'm still waiting for both other judges to give me the decision of their decision.
So you give the win to Dre or they all give the win? Which one is this?
I gave the win. I'm still waiting for two other judges to give.
Okay, so Jasman has already decided that he's going towards Davide. We're still waiting for the two judges to decide. We're still waiting for Fu Wei Shen to decide and also Mr. K.
They have decided Kieran to win.
So two judges going for Kieran, one judge going towards Davide. So that's good enough. Majority wins. Kieran wins third place. Davide, congratulations, buddy. You're in fourth. So now let's move on to the final battle. John Wong versus Steven. John will be leading. John Blastacars will be leading. Full send. Let's go. Steven to be chased. We shall see who will take round 2. Who will win National Drift Series Digital Round 2? Let's go. Lights off. Full send. John Blastacars going full send. Both initiating same time. Wow. Steven timed his transition almost perfectly, but John not filling up the zone. He's over the edge, but Steven is just right there trying to adjust his car to not straighten, and he's doing a good job. Look at that, Steven sticking to John like a freaking glue, mate. Look at the transition right there. Wow, Steven's on fire. He wants this. He wants to win this, and he's putting tons and tons of pressure for John. But John keeping his cool. Look at this. He's trying to put on the best line, but here transitioning, he's not in the box. He's outside the box, taking inner line. And look at Steven controlling his car. Almost perfect there, right there. Look at the control by Steven. I would say a perfect control right now. I just want to correct myself. It is a perfect control by Steven. Look at that transitioning right there. Right there, like, yoo-hoo, John, let's go. Second run, let's go. Now they switch places. Steven will take lead. John really felt the presence of Steven from the get-go. And we shall see, can he apply the same pressure to Steven? Lights off, full send. Let's go. John right there. He doesn't want to leave a gap. And that's what he's doing. He's right there, transitioning. Boom. He's right there. But look at Steven. He's fitting the zone. He's in the zone. John said, straightening by Steven. Wow, what a mistake. Steven filling up the zone. John nowhere to be found. Now we can see John taking slightly on the inner line, trying to play catch up to get that proximity. But now we shall see. Round 1, round 2. Who has the most, or who made the most mistake? We shall see. But look at this. Boom, in the zone, stayed in the zone, leaving the zone a bit too early, but coming back in. And the straightening, or was it a straightening? I'm not sure. The judges can see better. Maybe it's a glitch. I'm not sure. But look at that line by Steven. Proximity-wise, Steven was so close from the get-go. Lead to lead. Look at this lead run. Boom. Only halfway through, Steven went a bit off, but it does look like a correction or not a straightening. I'm not sure. Let the judges decide. So one of the judges, Mr. K. Sifu, has informed that it's Corvette for him. And Jasman also goes to the Corvette, Steven. So that's good enough to give Steven the win. So congratulations, Steven. You are round 2 National Drift Series Digital Champion. And congratulations to John Wong, Blastacars, for finishing second. Good battle, John. The judges have decided the winner goes to Steven. It's a lead-to-lead run, so lead-to-lead comparison. And based on the lead run, Steven has a better lead run. And for the third place, we have Kieran. And for the fourth place is Davide Dorigo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's wrap up for NDS 2023 round 2. Congratulations to all winners. We shall see you again in NDS Digital round 3. We'll announce it soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bullseye, I'm signing out. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.